welcome to our channel. Today we're going to go over teething hacks. I am a mom of two and I have been through it all. I've learned different things with both of my children. Let me first just say neither kid was the same at all when it came to teething. They were actually polar opposites. My first one was very hard to please and my second one loves all the things. So let's dive into a few of them. I also want to say that I am definitely not a doctor, and if you have any questions about teething, go to your pediatrician. I am just a mom trying to help other moms understand what's going on with their babies and try to find something that'll help give them some relief. So first off, did you know that babies can start teething at 4 months? It can be anywhere from like 4 to 6 months when they first get their teeth. It's really hard. You'll definitely notice it. I feel like at first I always think that they're sick or coming down with a cold or something, and then surprise, it's teething. The ways you can know that they're teething is they'll get fussy, they'll get a fever, they'll pull in their ear. That one always confused me because I always thought it was an earache and wanted to take them into the doctor, and the doctor would be like, oh no, they're fine, they're actually just teething. So it can be not eating, not sleeping well. They also start chewing on things, and then their cheeks get really, really red. I think it's really cute, but those are all the signs that your baby's teething. And to double check that they're teething, so you don't have to go to the doctor like I did, you can look at their gums and press down. If you see little white caps popping up, or you can use a glass cup to put over their gums, it's the tooth coming through. It's really cool. You can see it on the bottom and on the top teeth. You just apply a little pressure and they'll love it because they just want to sit there and chew on your fingers. You can see them just coming up and popping out. I heard that teething can be the most painful thing you go through in your life. So these poor little babies have no idea what they're going through and can't express it with words. So let's try to find them the best remedies. Here are a few things that you can do when your baby's teething, and hopefully they'll help. The first thing I have are this cooling gel. For my second baby, anything cold really, really worked for her, so we love this gel. I know there's tablets, oils, drops. You can put stuff on the outside too. It just depends on your child and which one works. My advice is try it all. I know there's a ton of options out there, but go get a few at a time and see which one works best for your baby. Another thing is the teething toys. I have, oops, I just dropped it. I have a ton of teething toys here. Anything silicone really works. It helps give them some relief in their gums. So I have little remotes because my baby loves finding our remote and chewing on it. I have harder silicone ones, softer silicone ones, intermediate silicone ones. These are probably the coolest. I have these as well. They're little straws. And they're cool because they have different textures on them, so they can really get in there. And then depending on which one they like best, they'll chew on it longer. I keep one of these in the car. I keep them in the diaper bag. I keep them at babysitters' houses. They are literally everywhere because these are the go-to teething hack to get through lunch, to get through dinner. Wherever you go out in public, you're gonna need these. Another favorite silicone thing I have are these little giraffes. This is the, I think, best seller for baby toys, and my kids love it. However, I do notice that when they're teething, we have a ton of them, but they'll bite the ears off. I don't know if you can see that, but they'll go crazy on them. This one looks a little dirty. I found this one at Walmart, and it's a little bit thicker, which I like. I feel like it's not so easy for them to bite through, but you can still see little chunks taken out of the ear on that one. Teething's hard, so let them tear it up, get as many as they need, because it will save you some sanity if they have what they need to get through the day. Another favorite trick I have are these crackers. Both my girls love these. You can put jams on them, you can put peanut butter, you can put avocado, you can put anything you want smashed up on them. They feel good on their gums. Also helps expose them to new foods. I love these and keep these with me everywhere I go. Another thing that works really well for us are the cold teethers. These go in the freezer, and we have so many of them. They just get nice and cold and they'll get hard, but then they melt. And my daughter absolutely loves these. Even this one came with a few different inserts. It says you can get it hot as well. I just noticed for my daughter, like the cold is what feels good on her gums and gives her some relief. They last for maybe 20 minutes and then they're like melted, and so I'll just go get the other one, and you can put it in like that, you can put it in like this, however you want. And they come with a few. I think it's called the Frida. I really, really love this thing, and that way their hands don't get so cold when they're holding it. With this one as well. I've also tried the necklaces. I have not found that these work well, but I tried it on both my daughters just to make sure. I know a bunch of moms say like swear by these. I believe that there is something that works in them. It just hasn't worked for my family. My absolute favorite teething hack is this little passy. It has little holes right here, and it comes apart, and you get a few of these heads when you buy it. This one's Dr. Brown, but you can get any brand. I put ice in them, and she loves that. I'll also freeze like strawberries or raspberries or blueberries and put them in here, and she loves them. Like something about the coldness and it melting and her being able to like crunch into it gives her such relief. You can also, this is how I started feeding her. I've gotten so much use out of this thing. I put banana in it first, and like avocado, just whatever, beans, whatever you want in here, and it like started exposing her to food, which really helped. But for teething, anything cold in here, ice is my go-to. When we're really struggling in the afternoons and she's really hurting and her cheeks are red, I will give her Tylenol and this, which my next item on the list is Tylenol. Tylenol and ibuprofen, when it gets bad, give your baby some relief. I know there are some days where I'm like, oh, I've given her Tylenol and ibuprofen all day long, but it is the most painful thing babies go through. So give them whatever helps. So I also have another tip, and it's celery. The texture, how hard it is, it has soothing properties in it. Put it in the fridge and whip it out. They'll sit there and gnaw on it, and it's amazing. I like swear by celery. And you can also I put peanut butter in the middle of mine. You can put different things in yours and let them just gnaw on it and have a little snack too. She loves it. I hope these tips and tricks helped. As a mom going through it myself, it can be super exhausting and super hard and super defeating when you feel like nothing you're doing is helping your baby. But know that we are all in this together, and as soon as we get over this hurdle, it'll probably be sleep regression or something else. But this is momhood. This is what we love. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the whole wide world. So comment below with any tips or tricks you may have that I haven't gone over, because as a mom going through it myself, I would love any help that I can get, and I will try literally everything. Be sure to follow us at Caden Lane, shop online, and comment with any questions you may have. Bye guys!